In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on December 30th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Heat versus Denver Nuggets. This Friday, the Miami Heat will travel to Denver to take on the Denver Nuggets. Tip-off will be inside Ball Arena. These two teams have not matched up this season, but I am still expecting a battle in this one. The Miami Heat are coming into this one after defeating the Los Angeles Lakers 112-98. They look great on both ends of the floor, as they will have to stay aggressive in this game if they want to challenge the Nuggets on the road. The Nuggets are entering this battle after falling to the Sacramento Kings 127-126. Denver collapsed in the final seconds as they let this game slip away. They will have to be better on both ends if they want to take care of business at home. The Heat are 5-15-1 against the spread in their last 21 games following against the spread win, and 4-15-2 against the spread in their last 21 games following a straight-up win. The Nuggets are 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 games playing on 1 day's rest, and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The under is 4-1 in Heat last 5 overall. The under is 5-2 in Nuggets last 7 overall. The Heat are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Denver, and 9-23 against the spread in the last 32 meetings. The Denver Nuggets have been dominant this year, especially with Jokic being on fire. They have the 6th best scoring offense this season, averaging 116 points per game. The Miami Heat will struggle to keep up with the Nuggets throughout the game, allowing the Nuggets to pull ahead in the end, especially considering they have one of the worst scoring offenses in the NBA this season. Jokic is coming off a 40-point outing, making it his second 40-point game in his last 3 games. I don't see the Heat finding a way to stop him, as he is constantly making it look like he's playing in easy mode. The Miami Heat are playing their best ball of the season, and there should be some confidence in that locker room right now. However, the Heat still have some showing and proving to do on the road and against quality teams. The Denver Nuggets are one of the better home teams in the league, where they win by an average of 9 points and shoot 51.4% from the field. With Denver's high-caliber offense and Miami's inability to shut Jokic down, I expect the Nuggets to pull away with a win in front of their home crowd. I need to see more from the Heat to consider them, so the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Heat have the worst defense in the NBA right now, averaging 108 points per game while also sporting a poor shooting average. Although the Nuggets' defense isn't very strong this season, I do expect them to pressure Miami enough to cause them to miss shots more than they already do. With some injuries to Denver's roster, I don't see the Nuggets running the score up against the Heat, especially with Murray, the second-best shooter, possibly out with a knee injury. Gordon is another questionable player who has had a positive impact on the scoring offense, putting up 28 points against the Suns. Without Gordon and Murray, Denver will be without 2 of their top scorers, putting all of the pressure on Jokic. Although Jokic has been hot lately, he won't be able to contribute enough for his team to push the score past the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Portland Trail Blazers versus Golden State Warriors. The Portland Trail Blazers will travel to the Chase Center on Friday night to take on the Golden State Warriors in a Western Conference matchup. The Trail Blazers are 8th in the West with an 18-16 record and are coming off a 124-113 home win on Monday to the Charlotte Hornets. The Warriors are 10th in the West with an 18-18 record and are on a 3-game winning streak after coming off a 112-107 home win against the Utah Jazz on Wednesday. This will be the first of 4 games against one another, and they will not play against one another on February 8th. The Trail Blazers are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games following against the spread win, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games. The Warriors are 50-23-3 against the spread in their last 76 home games, and 18-7-1 against the spread in their last 26 Friday games. The under is 4-1 in Trail Blazers last 5 overall. The under is 7-0 in Warriors last 7 home games. The Trail Blazers are 12-26 against the spread in the last 38 meetings in Golden Golden State. The Portland Trail Blazers have been the better team this season, but they've also been hit or miss these last few weeks, and they lose on the road by an average of 3 points. The Golden State Warriors have had some nice wins this week. Klay is expected to play, and they still win at home by an average of 10 points. There's value with the Warriors as home underdogs. Give me the free buckets. So the Golden State Warriors to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. These teams are going to be able to score the basketball well and not defend too well. Offensively, they have been shooting incredibly well from 3 as the Trail Blazers are 3rd with a 38.5 percentage, while the Warriors are 7th with a 37.6 percentage from 3. Neither defense as of late has been doing too well as Portland is allowing 114 points in their last 4 games, while Golden State is giving up 119 points in their previous 5 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Utah Jazz vs. Sacramento Kings. The Utah Jazz and Sacramento Kings meet Friday in NBA action at the Golden One Center. The Utah Jazz have split their last 8 games. The Sacramento Kings have split their last 8 games. Looking at the betting trends, the Jazz are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 16-34-1 against the spread in their last 51 road games against a team with a winning home record. The Kings are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games, 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a winning record, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 6-2 in the last 8 meetings overall. The Jazz are 6-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings overall, and the Jazz are 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Sacramento. The Jazz are coming into this one without a single player on the injury report, while the Kings are keeping an eye on Trey Lyles, who is questionable with a right calf contusion. The fairy tale of the Utah Jazz has slowly cooled off as we close 2022. They find themselves only 9th in the West standings, which is much more realistic than them occupying the number 1 seed for a decent chunk of the first month of the season. They are on a run of just 2 wins in their last 6 games. All 4 losses were games played on the road. At 7-13 straight up, they are one of the weaker road teams in the NBA. They cannot wait to return to Salt Lake for their next 2 after tonight's game. Playing at Sacramento isn't all that bad though. The Jazz have had the Kings number for quite a while now with 8 wins in a row against them. They've also gone 11-1 straight up at the Golden One Center in their last 12 visits. There are no injuries to report, which is a rare sight in the NBA these days. After seeing that head-to-head record, the Kings will have their backs against the wall here as they try to recover from a back-to-back scenario with the Denver Nuggets. Tonight's game ends a 6-game homestand, so the Kings will be eager to close it off with another big performance. They'll be hoping to have Domantas Sabonis at their disposal. The big man missed one of the Denver games with a wrist injury, but successfully came back in the next one and had 31 points and 10 rebounds against Jokic. Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox also went over 30 points. I think that will be the recipe for tonight's game as well. The Jazz really haven't looked like themselves lately despite getting all their players back, but they were more than competitive in their narrow loss to the Warriors on Wednesday and pose a threat if Markkanen gets hot. Utah is pretty bad defensively on the interior, so if Sabonis plays here, I have a lot of confidence in the Kings, even if he's currently bothered by a fingers injury. The Kings are coming into this one full of confidence after beating the red-hot Nuggets in their last game, and I think they can stay hot with another narrow win at home. Sacramento will end their long losing streak, so the Sacramento Kings to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Neither of these 2 teams excels with their defense. Utah ranks only 28th in defensive rebound percentage. That's music to the ears of the Kings and Sabonis, who is one of the elite players on the boards this season. Although the Kings rank only 15th in 3-point percentage, they still have the 5th highest offensive efficiency in the league, averaging 113 points per 100 possessions. The Jazz are right behind them, averaging 112.9. Plus, on the road this season, they've gone 11-9 on the over-under record. The Kings have had 10 of their 17 home games also cash on the over. Combine that with the 2 teams averaging 239.6 points and going over the total in the last 3 meetings, I think it's fair to assume we'll have another high-scoring game here. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.